Alright, second story for the day, guys. I don't know when these videos will go up because the first one was kind of long. Yeah, so that's going to take a while to upload, so these others will be pushed back as well. But let's jump into this because this is really kind of important and kind of illuminating. Uranium 1. FBI refuses to release 36 secret memos involving Clinton's, Russia, and Obama. And I'll tell you now, if it was Trump, they would be released. It's funny how that always seems to work out, isn't it? It's like this entity or a body wanting to protect Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama. Moving on. The FBI has refused to declassify 37 pages of materials relating to Uranium 1 deal, citing national security and privacy issues, reports The Hill's Joan Summon. The documents are thought to contain information regarding then Secretary of State Hillary Clinton's involvement, as well as the Obama administration's knowledge of the controversial deal. The existence of the document became known after the recent Freedom of Information Act, or FIDA, released the material contained an entity entitled Uranium 1 Transaction. The publicly available portion includes began materials such as public letters from members of Congress who demanded information on the Uranium 1 approval. So, quote, perhaps the FBI's unexpected release, and then used the word loosely since they gave up no public information importance in the FIDA vault, was warning flare designed to remain America. There may be evidence worth looking at. One former US official who had access to the evidence shared with CFIUS during the Uranium 1 deal said this to me: there is definitely material that would be illuminating to the issues that have been raised. Someone should fight to make it public. Ooh, that is interesting. And that somebody could be President Trump, who could use those 37 pages of now secret documents to his declassification order he is considering in the Russia case. William Campbell and the FBI in October of 2017, John Somo, I might be mispronouncing, and Alison Spahn broke the story of former CIA and FBI undercover agent William D. Campbell, who remained unnamed until this year. Campbell was deeply embedded in the Russian nuclear industry, while Robert Mueller was the director of the FBI, which paid him $51,000, thank you, award of his service. For several years, my relationship with the CIA consisted of being debriefed after foreign travel, Campbell noted in his testimony, which was obtained by this report. Gradually, the relationship evolved into the CIA tasking me to travel to specific countries to obtain specific information. In the 1990s, I developed a working relationship with Kazakhstan and Russia and their nuclear energy industries. When I told the CIA of this development, I was turned over to the FBI counterintelligence agencies. While undercover, Campbell was forced by the Russians, with the FBI blessing, to launch lump sums of money, which allowed the FBI to uncover a massive Russia nuclear money laundering apparatus. Campbell claims to have collected over 5,000 documents along with video evidence of money being stuffed into suitcases, Russians bragging about the bribing the West, and millions of dollars routed to the Clinton Foundation. The evidence was compiled as Secretary Clinton courted Russia for better relations as her husband, former President Clinton, collected $5,000 speech payday in Moscow, and as the Obama administration approved the sale of the U.S. mining company Uranium 1 to Rostom. The hell. Campbell initially discovered that Moscow had compromised a Maryland-based uranium trucking firm, Transport Logistics International, in violation of the Foreign Corrupt Policies Act, which bribed a Russian nuclear officer in exchange for a contract to transport Russia-mined U.S. uranium, including yellowcake, uranium secured in the Uranium 1 deal. He delivered bribes from TL1 in $50,000 increments to Russian nuclear officials Vladimir Merkin of Texan undergo orders from the FBI in order to maintain his cover. Campbell fronted hundreds of thousands of dollars he said was never reimbursed for. As a result of Campbell's work, TL1 or TLI co-president Mark Lambert was charged in 11-count indictment in connection with the scheme, while Vladimir Merkel resides in Maryland, was prosecuted in 2015 and handed a 4-year sentence. Second, Campbell said that Russian nuclear officials revealed a scheme to route millions of dollars to the Clinton Global Initiative, or CGI, through lobbying firm Apaco, which was expected to funnel a portion of its annual $3 million lobbying fee to the charity. Quote, the contract called for 4 payments of $750,000 over 12 months. Apaco was expected to give assistance free of charge to the Clinton Global Initiative as a part of their efforts to create favorable environment to ensure the Obama administration made affirmative decisions on everything from Uranium 1 to the US-Russia Civil Nuclear Cooperation Agreement. And that was said by Will Campbell. Campbell told Congress investigators that the Uranium 1 deal, along with billions in other Uranium 1 contracts inside the United States during the Obama administration, was part of a Russian uranium dominance strategy involving Texan and its American arm Tactum. Both subsidiaries are state-owned Russia energy company Rostom. Quote, the email and documents I intercepted during 2010 made clear that Rostom's purchase of Uranium 1 for both its Kaka and American asset were a part of Russia's geopolitical strategy to gain leverage in the global energy market, he testified. I obtained documents proof that Texan was helping Rostom with CFIUS approval, including an October 6, 2010 email asking me specifically to help overcome opposition to the Uranium 1 deal. So Rostom Texan threw a party to celebrate, which was widely attended by American nuclear industries officials. At the request of the FBI, I attended and recorded video footage of Texan's new offices, he added. Officials with Apaco, the lobbying firm accused of funneling the money to the Clinton Global Initiative, told The Hill that its support of CGI and its work for Russia were not connected in any way and involved different diversions of the firm. So, what did Obama know? As Solomon notes, a giant question remains that may be solved by the release of the 37 pages of classified information. What did the Obama administration know about this? So he wrote, quote, did the FBI notify then President Obama, Hillary Clinton, and other leaders of the CFIUS board about Rostom's dark deeds before the Uranium 1 sale was approved? Or did the Bureau drop the ball, fail to alert the policymakers? Neither outcome is particularly comfortable. Either the US states, eyes wide open, approved uranium assets to the corrupt Russia, or the FBI failed to give evidence criminally to policymakers before such a monumentous decision. The Hill. Campbell says that the FBI handlers assured him that Obama had been briefed by then FBI Director Mueller on the Rostom's criminal activities as a part of the president's daily briefing. However, politics was the reason that the sale was approved anyway. So, smearing Campbell. After Solomon broke Campbell's story, Democrats viciously attacked Campbell, a cancer-stricken man shown by praise by the Obama administration in 2016 celebration dinner in Crystal City, VA, which I think is Virginia. Since his undercover work in Russia, Campbell has undergone 37 intensive radiation treatments after being diagnosed with brain cancer and leukemia. Well, definitely think he was around nuclear material, that's for sure. Michael Eskoff, Yahoo News, wrote an article slamming Campbell, saying he would be a disaster as a witness because of some of the claims he would not be able to be documented. Anonymous source told Eskoff, Iskov's Yahoo News article was written or used by the FBI to support the FISA spy warrant on Trump aide Carter Page after Liskov was informed by Christopher Steele. Oh boy, this is really weird. Okay, I'll break this all down in a sec, guys. So yeah, just let me finish this. Meanwhile, in a move which then can be interpreted as an effort to protect the FBI, the Obama administration and Clinton's AG Jeff Sessions and Deputy AG Rod Rosenstein even tried to suggest the nuclear bribery case uncovered by the Campbell is not connected to the Uranium One deal via John Solomon last November. Attorney General Jeff Sessions, in testifying last week, and Deputy General Rod Rosenstein, in a letter to the Senate last month, tried to suggest there was no connection between Uranium One and the nuclear bribery case. Their argument was that the criminal charges weren't filed until 2014, while the Committee of the Foreign Investment in the United States, CFIUS, approved the Uranium One sale occurred in October 2010. Well, just because you go filing charges 4 years later doesn't necessarily mean anything, but anyway. This rubs severely congressional GOP the wrong way. Attorney Jeff Sessions seems to say the bribery, racketeering, and money laundering offences involving Texan Vladimir Mikin occurred after the approval of the Uranium One deal by the Obama administration. But we know that the FBI's confidential informant was actively compiling incriminating evidence far back as 2009. Rob Ronstanes, might be mispronouncing, told The Hill, adding that it's hard to fathom how such a transaction could have been approved without the existence of underlying corruption being disclosed. Senate Judiciary Committee Chairman Chuck Grassley sent similar rebucks to Rod Rosenstein, saying that the Deputy Attorney General's first response to the committee largely missed the point of the congressional investigations. Between the DOJ stonewalling Campbell and the MSM smear job he is subject to after he went to public, perhaps it's more important than ever those 37 pages see the light of day. Okay, so I definitely would like to see the 37 pages. I definitely think that is definitely interesting. I find it very interesting that after he went through and broke the story or tried to get the word out there, that Yahoo News did a hit job on him. And I do have to wonder if that was put up there by the FBI or the CIA. Considering they went through and used Yahoo News to get that FISA warrant. So there seems to be a very cozy relationship between the NSA, CIA, FBI, whoever it may be, and Yahoo News. Surprise, surprise. Look, at the end of the day, I personally would love to see these documents. I think we need to see these documents. And at the end of the day, I think it's very important, especially considering the left want to go on about Russia collusion. If Hillary Clinton and or Barack Obama were involved in selling nuclear material to Russia in some sort of money laundering scam or whatever it may be, we should know about it. And that is definitely something that you would think the Democrats would be interested in, unless that was all tribal and they didn't care. Yeah, but look, guys, yeah, I definitely would love to see this Uranium One 37 pages. I've been on this Uranium One case for a while now. I've been sort of keeping an eye on it. But yeah, I definitely think it's something that we need to look into. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Do you think Obama and Hillary Clinton went through and knew about this money laundering and all this with the Uranium One? Do you think they approved the sale? Do you think it's weird that Bill Clinton gets paid $500,000 for a speaking engagement, which was literally double what he used to get for any other service, right between the time that she was supposedly approving a Uranium One sale? I don't know. Seems a little weird that your husband all of a sudden gets paid double what he normally gets paid when there's a discussion on whether you should sell nuclear material to the Russians. And he's giving this speaking tour to the Russians. It seems a little weird there. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great night and enjoy.